Good morning, family. This is your Bible verse for the week. It's coming from the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 11. What defiles a person is not what goes into their mouths, but what comes out of their mouths is what defiles them. We have to remember, we have to watch our tongue. We need to watch what we do, watch what we say to people. Be careful how we respond to people instead of reacting to people. We need to remember that everything that comes out of our mouths is going to elicit a response, whether it's negative or positive. It's going to elicit a response. And we need to be careful about how we say the things we say to the people that we say them to. Because, what they say is a angry word creates an argument. An argument creates a battle, and the battle creates a war. Why do you want to go into war with somebody unnecessarily when you could talk to them with love? And they say, don't say, when you say what you say, when you say what you mean, excuse me, don't say it meanly. When you say what you mean, don't say it meanly. Remember, you want them to respond and not to react to what you say. You want them to be able to take a breath and be able to have understanding in a good way about what you say and the way they receive what you say. We really want to be careful and cognizant of that, because when we do that, in doing that, we give people a better way to want to respond to us instead of react to us. One more verse I have is Proverbs 15:4. It says, a wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but crookedness in it crushes the spirit. Crooked in it crushes the spirit. We're crushing people's spirit when we speak to them in a mean way. We're crushing people's spirit when we speak to them in an adversarial way. We're crushing people when we react or speak in anger or speak in frustration or speak with anxiety, when we could just stop and take a breath and now I can say what I have to say because I've released all that other stuff that doesn't need to be in my speech out when I took that breath, and I can speak to you with kindness. Remember, be kind to somebody today. Love on somebody, okay? Pray with somebody, go visit somebody, hospital, hospice, prison, doesn't matter what they are. Feed them, clothe them. Do whatever you can. Give them something to drink, because you might be the only piece of God that they get to see when something tragic or fatal happens in their lives. And God says you to be his ambassador. And remember, watch your tongue.